You work hard, but it doesn't seem like you're going anywhere. Like no matter how hard you work, success is always just around the corner. Miyamoto Musashi was a famous warrior who not only mastered the sword but also the mindset that leads to unstoppable success. In this video, we'll break down the success formula you've been looking for using his words. Lesson 1. Clarity over hustle. The world we live in now praises hustle. Busy is a badge of honor for us. But Miyamoto Musashi teaches us something very important. 1,000 hits don't mean anything if they don't go anywhere. Do nothing that is useless, Musashi said one time. We're not telling you to be lazy, we're telling you not to do things without thinking. He didn't swing randomly in his duels, he moved with purpose. The same rule works in real life. Lack of understanding is like running while wearing a blindfold. You may move quickly, but you will also fall quickly. Being clear is your guide. It means being clear about what you want and making sure that everything you do is in line with that goal. Before a fight, Musashi looked at his opponent, the place where the fight was happening, and the beat of the moment. He didn't just fight, he planned. That's how clarity works. How then do you get clear? What does it mean to you to succeed? Money? Freedom? Change? Know this. Take responsibility for it. Figure out what you want to achieve. Break down the goals into steps. Cut something out if it doesn't help you reach your goal. Boys, if you don't have focus, hustle can be a distraction. When things are clear, hustle turns into efficiency. Musashi was successful not because he did a lot of things, but because he did the right thing at the right time and gave it his all. He didn't have social media, but he knew something that most of us forget. Speed doesn't matter if you're going the wrong way. Take a break from your quest for success. The question you should ask yourself is not, am I working hard? But, am I working smart and on purpose? Few things are clear. It is your most powerful tool once you have it, though. Clarity is not the enemy of hustle, it's what it's built on. Lesson 2. Atomic habits. In more than 60 duels, Miyamoto Musashi never lost. That level of skill isn't luck, it comes from practicing hard for thousands of hours. It took him a while to become the best. He trained non-stop, working on even the smallest things until doing a great job was second nature. This is the power of atomic habits. Doing small things over and over again leads to big things. Musashi thought that everyday things were where power was made. You must understand that there are various ways to reach the peak of the mountain, he wrote. It was important to practice quietly and step by step. He knew that small improvements every day were the key to success, not big actions. These days, we call those atomic habits. It's the 1% that doesn't seem like much, but it adds up. It doesn't seem like reading 10 pages a day will change your life, but that adds up to 3,650 pages in a year. Even if you only practice one skill for 30 minutes a day, you'll be better than most people after a year. Writing down 3 things you're thankful for will change the way your brain works to make it more positive and strong. Musashi didn't just train when he felt like it. He worked out because he promised to do it. This is what atomic habits do. They depend on structure and routine to keep you going without you having to think about it. To come up with your own recipe for success. Pick one habit. Make it so damn easy to start. I am going to meditate for 2 minutes after I brush my teeth. Confidence grows with momentum. Speed is not as important as progress. Musashi knew that being great isn't just one thing. It's a way of life. You don't need to wait for motivation when you focus on small, powerful acts every day. You become the type of person who doesn't need it. It's not a jump to success. One habit at a time, it's a climb. Lesson 3. Relentless prioritization. Musashi lived by a rule that is still true today. Get rid of things that don't matter. You shouldn't have a favorite weapon, he told her. He meant that you shouldn't get connected to tools, methods, or even goals that are no longer useful to you. This is the heart of setting priorities over and over again. Distractions are bad in the world we live in now. Every message, chance, or request is a chance to weaken your position. But Musashi shows us that to be successful, we need to be focused, and to be focused, we need to be brutally honest about what's most important. He thought about life and battle this way. What gives me the upper hand now? Everything else was thrown away. What is the most important thing this season? Turn down good things to make room for great ones. Every week, ask yourself, am I doing things that will help me move forward? Musashi did not learn 10 arts at the same time. He practiced swordsmanship all the time until he reached a higher level. He knew that each attack is less powerful when your energy is split up. You need to treat your time, energy, and attention like holy ground and keep them safe. You don't have to pay attention to everything that asks for it. These days, it's easy to be busy. It's rare to be focused though. Prioritizing without giving up isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters with all your might. It means putting the most important things first and letting the rest burn. Musashi didn't think twice about getting rid of methods that didn't work. In the same way, you need to let go of plans, habits, or even relationships that hold you back. You won't be successful no matter how much you do. Your ability to set important things first shapes it. Make your life a battleground with a goal. Plan things out. Make an effort. Don't let distractions get you down. Success is behavior that is focused, refined, and can't be stopped. Lesson 4. Fail fast, learn faster. Musashi had a lot of enemies, some of whom were bigger and some of whom were smarter. He learned quickly. That was his secret. Think little of yourself and much of the world, he said one time. His pride didn't get in the way. Every experience changed him and made him a better person. The fail fast, learn faster concept is based on this way of thinking. Many people today are afraid of failing. We hide our mistakes like they are dirty secrets. Musashi, on the other hand, saw failure not as a loss but as information. It taught him something new every time. Every mistake he made helped him get better. This point of view is important in business, art, relationships, and personal growth. Why not ask, why did I fail? Ask yourself, what did I learn? Don't think too much. Try out your ideas. Life honors progress. Think about how to get better and what worked and what didn't. Use what you've learned right away. Evolution is iteration. Musashi didn't wait until everything was just right. He took on masters and learned from the fire. In the same way, you grow faster when you stop being afraid of failing and start looking for feedback. People who wait for perfection learn more slowly than those who fail quickly. You learn about the real world. You change. You go ahead while other people are still making plans. You can get to success through failure, not the other way around. Musashi didn't stay unbeaten because he never made mistakes. Because he never said them again. Every mistake was fuel. One failure after another made the sword sharper. Take a deep breath and get back up when you fall. If someone turns you down, come back stronger. If your plan doesn't work, make a new one. To be successful, you don't have to be perfect. It's about not being afraid of failing and being determined to learn something from every situation. Lesson 5. The 5-year-old test. Musashi emphasizes the importance of understanding rather than copying, as he states in The Book of 5 Rings. This rule is useful in everyday life, work, and personal growth. The 5-year-old test is a tool that helps individuals get to the core of their goals and methods. Focusing on clarity is crucial in life and on the game. Musashi's approach to goal setting is simple. State your main goal in one line, using easy words and repeating it if necessary. This clarity allows for deeper thinking about your goals, synchronizing your mind with the goal and removing the fog that often causes people to drift. Having a clear goal makes it easier to know what to do, and this is the way of the brave. To succeed, don't make things hard for yourself. Make it clear, pay attention, and ensure that a child can understand it. Steps can't be stopped when your way is clear, and it's not weakness to be simple, it's control. So, Musashi's lessons emphasize the importance of understanding rather than copying, and the 5-year-old test is a valuable tool for achieving clarity and focus in life. By following Musashi's approach and focusing on clarity, individuals can achieve success in their personal and professional lives. Lesson 6. Consistency to motivation. As Miyamoto Musashi taught, there is one truth that stands out. Repetition, not inspiration, is the way to success. He wrote, "The way you train is the only way you can fight." This deep statement gets to the heart of what it means to be consistent. How you act in normal life, or how you act when no one is looking, will show up in how well you do when the pressure is on. Motivation isn't always there. It goes away when you're tired, when things get tough, or when growth slows down. But daily practice, no matter how you feel, is what makes you strong over time. Musashi trained right away, without waiting for the right time. He pulled out his sword before he was ready. Every day, he worked out like it was his life, which it often was. He left a lasting memory not by doing great things at times, but by always putting in his all. In the world we live in, it's simple to get caught up in happiness. We watch a lot of motivational movies, go to seminars and read self-help books, but we don't do what we say we'll do. But we depend on motivation instead of methods. You know what Musashi would say? Your practice is your real weapon. When you keep showing up, even in small ways, no one can stop you. Every day you don't have to make huge steps forward. Just take one step, then another. Think of your goals as work. No matter how you feel, you have to show up and do the work. Rituals tell us who we are. Get up at the same time. Take the train at the same time. Allow repetition to shape your attention. Note things down or use a calendar. Each check mark means you agree with the person you're becoming. Focused work for even 10 minutes is better than nothing. It helps the habit last. Musashi knew that the only way to become a master was to work hard every day, not just once a month. This is the rule of adding up. Short bursts of inspiration will never work better than small efforts done over and over again. Want things to happen? Then commit even if you're bored, unsure, or tired. Keep going even when it's hard, more so when it's tough. They are disciplined so they can rise when inspiration wanes. Those who are committed don't give up when others do. And in the end, the people who never gave up are the ones who succeeded. That's how Musashi does things. Being consistent is the key to getting everything you want.